This is Tony Chimmel, and I'd like to introduce the hosts of the Game Marks podcast, George Feast and Johnny Clash.
Welcome to the Game Marks podcast, where each and every week we take the deep dive into the good, the bad, and the awesome of wrestling video games. I'm the man they call Johnny Clash.
And I am George Feast, and today we have a very special episode. We are playing Celebrity Kombat, available on Steam, with our friends Space Zambonie. We also discuss our dream celebrity hockey team and more.
And please subscribe and leave a 5-star review for this podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And follow us on all forms of social media at GameMarksPod. And don't forget, you can get this episode early and ad-free now at patreon.com/podexchange, along with the show notes, Discord access, live recordings, giveaways, and more from us and our friends Going Postal and State of Affairs. George, what is up?
Ooh-wee! I am ready to play some games with some friends, man.
Yeah, Space Zambonie, they were, I think, our first ad ever on this show way back in 2019. Friends
some
of
old
mine.
Friends of yours.
Yeah, we're going to get into that, how we came to be friends, where we ended up in the same school, but then didn't know each other until after we left, which is weird. And we're going to get into all of that, so it's pretty cool. Let's talk about last week. A little Hulkamania wrestling, a little Java game.
I want to avoid talking about this at all costs. I know we have to do it, but man, oh man, what an interesting looking game graphically to be such a letdown mechanically.
Oh yeah, I love when you're doing the edit for the playthrough. It's been a long time since I have messaged you mid playthrough edit and just been like, this was rough to get through. It was. Oh man, you wrote to me, I am legit mad at editing this playthrough for two reasons. One, my mic is at 100 the entire time, and two, this game sucks with a lot of U's.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Hopefully it's not happening currently, but my mic was at 100 for some reason. Back in the day, we used to call that Counter-Strike mic. I don't know if that's still a thing, but apparently John also had the same issue. Now we refer to it as Valorant mic. So
yeah. So George, we talked about Hulkamania Wrestling. GMP 24, we're firing on all cylinders. Episode 4 comes out Wednesday, which is the so-called go-home show to Reloaded, which is our first pay-per-view event in 2 weeks. It is going to be awesome. We're going to crown some champions. We are so back.
I am ready to go. Man, let us know if you're checking out GMP24 on our YouTube channel. Please let us know what you're thinking about it. We would love to know anything that you think that we could do to improve the show. Maybe some storylines you want to see us incorporate. Anything, match types. Let us know. We are here to make the show as enjoyable as possible while, still fanning our own creative flames. Yeah, that's a saying now.
Yeah,
making that one.
Saying. I love it.
Is it time?
George,
Are we doing it?
I think let's do it. Let's take that plunge, take that deep dive. Let's join our friend Space Zambonie and play some Celebrity Kombat.
Hope there's room on that Zamboni.
Looking to add the newest wrestling figures to your lineup? There's no better spot to pick up your next figure than the Wrestling Collector Shop.
Started by collectors for collectors around the globe, Wrestling Collector Shop has been serving the fans the latest and greatest in wrestling action figures since 2002. So the next time you're looking for the newest wrestling collectible to add to your collection, make sure to go to WrestlingCollectorShop.com and use code GameMarks to save yourself 10% on your order.
That's 10% off your order with code GameMarks at WrestlingCollectorShop.com.
All right, the deep dive is brought to you by our friends over at Wrestling Collector Shop. You just heard it all in the ad. Use code GameMarks to save 10% on your order over at WrestlingCollectorShop.com. John, let's get into it.
All right, so last week we gave away an Elite WrestleMania 40 John Cena
figure. This one was very sought after. But this week we have right here, courtesy of Wrestling Collector Shop, Cora Jade. And we got another one coming next week, as we are going to have most weeks here on this podcast, thanks to our friends at Wrestling Collector Shop. So all you have to do is go find our pinned tweet. I'm going to call them tweets still, right? We're going to call them tweets. X, Twitter, whatever. Our pinned tweet, all you have to do is retweet it, follow us, and you are eligible to win. That's it. We announce the winner at noon every single Friday. Cora Jade could be yours. The figure.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? We are Space Zamboni.
Hello.
And we have some really cool guys with us.
Oh, yeah.
They run the Game Marks podcast that I've been a fan of since it started. I've seen them play games and then replay games. And
unfortunately,
Yeah.
They've gone everywhere from new games to Simpsons Wrestling to unplayable games. So,
like Simpsons Wrestling?
You could just say,
Like
I would say you could just say
Wrestling,
2K20. You could just name it by name.
And now we're here. We're going to be talking about a fun, unique game.
Probably the best game ever.
That is,
Giving Helldivers 2 a run for their money.
faux Mortal Kombat called Celebrity Combat.
Elon Musk's fatality shoots them out into space with SpaceX.
Oh my god.
Elon Musk is in this game? Oh, you can do Elon
shit, I
versus
did a
Up, right?
spoiler.
Oh man.
No, I did see that. But let's introduce. I'm Johnny Clash. This is
Hello.
George Feast. So right before we started, George said, "So how do you know these guys again?" So I said, funny story. Me and Alex went to high school together, but had no idea either of us even existed until my last year of college. We ended up sitting next to each other and figured out that we both went to high school together. And yeah, we became friends. So that's pretty much our origin story. And that's that.
Well,
Basic
listen,
and fun.
I got to tell you,
And now
this game graphically giving me a lot of high hopes.
oh boy.
The pictures of the characters for the selection, they're top notch. The characters in game,
That's where it ends. It ends at the picture.
it's probably even better than the pictures at the selection.
Like the particle effects look pretty good. Like the character models are, leave a little bit to be desired. But like from what I'm seeing, these particle effects look pretty good. I'm kind of excited to dive in, but I feel like by the end of this episode, I'm going to really wish that we hadn't.
If
You're
you
gonna
guys
regret
get
that.
a game over screen, just make sure to pay attention and not to move anywhere on it. Just make sure to hit that X button and hit yes or whatever.
then the game may crash anyway.
All right.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That one's a
check
hit
that
or
out.
miss.
All right.
So for your listeners, me and George, we take a different wrestling game each and every week. We break it down. The good, the bad, the ugly, we call it. We give it our rating at the end. We give a little did you know tidbits. But this is a little bit more wrestling adjacent, I guess I would say. Not really.
We've done
wrestling
combat
some of
games.
these-
We've done like UFC,
Yeah.
and we both have played our fair share of Tekken, Street Fighter, Soul Calibers in the past. So it's within our wheelhouse of what we've played. It's just not necessarily exactly what we cover on the podcast, but we're familiar with the genre.
Yeah, and it's got The Rock
Um,
and John Cena in it.
So it's basically a wrestling
wrestling
game.
So it's as much a wrestling game as Fortnite, which means it's
What was
exactly
that
a wrestling
game
so.
that John Cena was in that you were just like, I guess we have to play it? Oh, you wanted to play Mortal Kombat because Peacemaker's in it. And you're like, I guess we have to play Mortal Kombat 1 because Peacemaker's in it. I'm like, if it was just John Cena, I would say okay. But it's
There was that other one, dude.
oh yes,
Brawlhalla,
Brawlhalla,
too.
but that's just
Oh,
reskins of existing characters.
If it has
but there's
grappling
wrestling.
moves, it's a wrestling game.
Oh, shit. By that
Yeah,
logic,
exactly.
this podcast will never end.
So you guys were actually one of the first ever like ads we ran on the show back in
Oh,
like
wow.
2019.
Yep. Thank
We
you.
reached out to you guys. You guys threw an ad on there. So our listeners might be familiar with you, but for the new people who don't really know what Space Zamboni is, what do you guys do? Who are you?
We
Wanna
do
start?
everything. We do, well, I just leech off of Alex. Alex is the
fantastic.
creative genius
Then
of
I'll
everything. Alex is animating. He does the editing. He posts everything. Mark also posts stuff. He's our switcher guy. Right?
Yeah, so what Space Zamboni is, we're comedy entertainment.
Yeah.
We do everything from pop culture to animations to music videos. The idea is something where you can go and just forget about your day, just have a little bit of fun, and then that's all. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
Some move on quicker than others, but that's fine.
Yep.
And we were just saying before we started, I actually made your website, and I'm looking right now. I made the website on March 15th, 2013.
Wow.
It's still on my computer
crazy.
here. So that was Meddling Media. That wasn't even Space Zamboni. You were in your beginning stages. I believe there was some graphic novels, some YouTube videos. So you guys have been going a long time.
Yeah, since 2011, I think.
Yeah.
If not earlier, we've been doing
I feel like we've been doing it even from high school, because before then, we were doing the M&M.
Yeah, that's true. As long as we're having a good time and we're having fun, I don't care. We could do anything.
And then you also had your Scooby-Doo Ninja Bats.
I feel like Clash and I have said the same thing. Where it's just like when you look forward to doing the podcast, and then at a certain point you're just like, doesn't even really feel like work. Like I look forward to this, and John and I were just talking about this earlier today. We look forward to doing it because it's like you get some time to just kind of forget that you're an adult with responsibilities. Like for an hour, I'm gonna go and play video games with my friend, and you really hope it kind of makes the good games really need to be good, because if you carve out time and they suck, you're just like, I just wasted precious time playing a game that was awful.
Well, we do all the time.
At least we can make it. This fun. So whatever.
Yeah, whenever we stream,
guys,
we're like, it's got to be a good game. If we're wasting time on like an open world game and we're getting nothing done, we're like, oh no.
Yeah. Oh, there's when you waste some time, or it's worthless.
Oh
yeah, money.
Absolutely.
But you guys want to get into it? You want to start playing this game?
I'm afraid now. All right, guys, let's go through this roster of star-studded celebrities here. We've got.
Is this legal?
No, 100% not.
In zero way.
Alex, take us through this roster.
So we have the amazing and stunning Cardi B, the Kanye, Shakira, Brad Pitt, Keanu Reeves, Ariana Grande in outfit, Snoop Dogg,
Fortnite alumni,
Serena Williams, Angelina Jolie, Taylor Swift, and the rest is unlockable. But we've seen Johnny Depp, we've seen Amber Heard, we've seen John Cena, The Rock.
That battle.
Oh, it's way too much, dude. It's crazy.
I can't believe all the politicians.
All right, well,
I can't wait for that to come out.
Oh, and then you have to buy the politicians?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not
That's
out yet,
insane.
Alex.
Political combat.
But really,
all right, well,
crazy.
Let's get into a match here. What do you say?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Political combat, you can't even buy those characters yet. They're just there.
It's not out.
You can't buy it, but there they are. They sit at the bottom teasing you.
Yeah. That's that old wiener.
So we got a little Keanu versus Elon here.
I like
Keanu is probably the best character.
I like that they've gave everyone little nicknames.
Oh, wait. This is what it looks like?
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. He's wearing a Tesla shirt.
Wait a second.
He's Tesla.
What happened to...
Yeah, and he looks like
What
Adam
happened
Driver.
to everything else that was just so nice and like 2 seconds ago?
Don't worry, he'll just mock you the whole time. He'll do a little dance.
Come on. There's ways to do like face shifting and stuff now that you could have made this look that like the loading screen.
Oh, you can taunt?
You can, yeah.
You just destroyed him in seconds.
I don't know what Keanu says. If you press R2, you'll know the taunt.
There you go.
He doesn't have as impressive of a taunt as freaking Snoop
Whoa,
Dogg.
he just called in a thing from the Matrix.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Doc Ock, actually.
I will say Keanu Reeves is the only good character in the game, and he still get destroyed as him.
That Amber Heard, once Amber Heard gets released, damn, I know who I'm playing as.
You gotta unlock Amber Heard, dude. He's dancing instead of trying to...
That's because he's showboating. He's showboating. Me,
This is not what I expected this game to be at all.
Every time I see Keanu Reeves, I can't help but think of Adam Driver's "Hello, it's me, Adam Driver" voice, it's stuck in my brain.
Mark Reptilian Zuckerberg.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I had no idea that was his middle name.
He looks like a big
Oh,
old
you didn't?
green
Did you ever
bean.
look in his eyes?
I had no idea.
It's so weird that it's a picture of their face and it still doesn't look like them.
Oh, yeah.
It baffles my mind.
Yeah, this is.
Oh,
This
shit,
texture
oh, shit, oh,
mapping
shit.
is
Whoa, I'm
something
frozen. I can't
else.
do anything. The game broke again.
Wait, let's see if he can hit you out of it. Or if we got to
Now
wait
the
for
game completely froze.
Wait.
Is he not
He's-
gonna even tap you?
No,
Some nice
wait.
lighting effect.
Oh,
There.
wait a second.
Oh, can he not tap you?
We
Wait,
can't
maybe.
do anything.
Let's find
He
out.
can't
Oh.
do anything. I can't do anything.
Oh,
Oh, he jumped
Anytime
over you.
I
That was
touch
nice.
this game, it breaks.
So let me say,
no.
when you
For
guys
some reason,
asked,
don't believe it's you that's breaking it.
Oh.
you guys asked,
Who'd have
what
thought that
games-
playing the game would break the game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it takes, man. We were frozen as Taylor Swift before.
Whoa.
Wait,
But-
I know this music.
Really?
How royalty free is it?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like Game Marks podcast royalty free.
There's something else. Oh, there's a fighting game engine in Unity. It's called the Universal Fighting Engine.
Ah.
Oh, you can move again, Matt.
Oh, thank God.
And when when that game
Who knew all it took
when
was
games
being
are made
hit?
in it, you could like kind of tell because the difficulty will be absolutely impossible.
Oh shit.
And,
oh shit. Stop
They'll
hitting me.
also have like certain moves that are ripped straight out of like the basic engine. And this game, like a lot of the throws are cut straight out of that engine.
Okay. Oh, did you
Yeah,
just
that's-
deflect whatever lizard ball he threw you? What?
There we go. Woof.
This is just for those at home listening. I'm so sorry.
This is not a podcast that we typically recommend and promote the video version. You guys need to watch the video version of this so you can witness the. I don't even. It's almost like a work of art. It's so crazy.
The thing is, when you sent it to me, I was like, "This looks really
Oh,
cool,"
man.
and I'm probably gonna buy it after the
Shit.
episode.
Oh shit.
Oh,
shit.
no, yeah, no. I
Oh,
sent
God,
you
no.
like one good game and like
He's got a VR headset.
I was like,
Yeah,
which
wait,
of
I want to
these
check
bad
out that
ones?
list of what
Yes.
you sent me.
Oh my God,
and
I
this is what I
finally won.
chose, unfortunately.
Wow, I
Power
didn't realize
Stone,
that
Clay
Secret just hit a
Fighters.
beat.
Well, Clay Fighters is fun.
Wait,
Power
you
is
sent
fun.
you?
Play Fighters is
They
awesome.
sent a list of games to play that we could play, and you picked this. You picked this over Clay Fighters.
Did you see the
Bruh.
screenshots for this game? It looked awesome.
Clay Fighters is a like historical masterpiece.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
chose this. Fight Club was the second choice I was going to
Oh, so Fight Club
was
is that
the
one of
other
those? We might as well just play Masters of Tarakasi.
So,
It's
pick.
the
Fight Club for PS2.
horrible
Oh, yeah, that
Star
was pretty
Wars
good.
fighting game.
a little background on this game. So, the reason why it's made and it has all these characters right now is because originally it was under a different name. It was called like Political Battle. I forgot what it was, the actual name was.
Yeah.
But it was like this very basic, super political fighting game. And then AI came out and Midjourney was like a big thing. So they started making like AI renditions of characters in Mortal Kombat style. And they actually got Ed Boon to retweet
Oh my God.
one of their videos, which was AI
No
announcing.
way.
Yeah. And then once they got the attention from that, I destroyed her in 2 seconds.
Yeah, you did a great job.
Yeah, good
Once
night,
they
Nicki
got the
Minaj.
Like
attention
some
from
of the parts of this game look great. Like that particle
this?
effect looked awesome, but then everything else about it is just so weird. But like the particle effect that was on whatever that part of her armor was so cool.
So let's go down this quick.
We're in the Matrix.
This game came out June 22nd, 2023, has mixed reviews on Steam, which is never good, and came out published and developed by alt.im, I guess, and their other games do not look as promising either. Death,
Yes.
Damnation, and Polyshooter.
King Fight, which is just I assume what we're doing now.
Yes.
Then there's Versus, Online, Training,
Yes, it's
and
mine.
Tutorial.
Yes, yeah. King Fight is how you unlock new characters.
Oh,
which
really?
we have yet to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
There we go.
How hard are the
Beyonce.
controls here? Is it just button mashing A and B?
Right now, I'm just mashing B, and it's doing its job.
So, in terms of like fighting game,
You're just shooting Beyonce.
yeah, Keanu Reeves is like
Unfortunately.
what fighting game community would call like a Shoto character, because he's got like his instead of a Ryu Hadouken, he's got a gun. So if you do
And
like
the Matrix.
the back quarter turn,
No!
he
She broke
shoots
out
the
of
gun, and then a lot of the other buttons are kind of like basic combos. So all the face buttons do combos, and then what is it? Right trigger, you can taunt and do a little dance.
Make a little
Now
love.
we have to figure out who the Eddie Gordo of this game is.
Are there special moves?
Yep.
Yeah, there is. That was like that
That
little
whole Matrix thing.
Matrix octopus thing. they
Yeah.
sent out.
So yeah, the Matrix, and then Zuckerberg putting on the what's the
Oh, yeah,
the
Metaverse.
Meta
Yeah.
Quest.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that there's a little Celebrity Combat bar. It's that medallion at the bottom right and left. That fills up and it tells you to press LB. And then when you press the bumper, it does nothing. So I'm not sure if that's also supposed to be a
You just
special,
pressed it
but
wrong.
it doesn't work.
That's actually supposed to be the button that triggers the toasty guy to come out.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Who would be the toasty guy for this game? What celebrity cameo is popping out as the toasty guy?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my God, yes.
That-
Toasty.
I was gonna say the dude from The Hangover.
Zach Galifianakis?
No.
Ken Jeong?
Oh.
Ken Jeong, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Keanu
Reading
Reeves is
some
the only way to
reviews
play this
here.
game. Please do. I want to hear him.
This one says unplayable, crashes the time you get into character select screen, freezes, not worth $10.
Does.
Oh, this is I'm sorry. This is one of my favorite characters in the game. It's supposed to be Johnny Depp, and very clearly
Let's see this.
copyright Jack Sparrow. Like not even close to just being Johnny Depp. And then it gives drunk fat guy from Disney.
It's Paul Burchill.
So they
no,
like
this was
wanted to
accurate,
take the
Johnny Depp.
Cervantes model from Soul Calibur and then they mapped it to Bo Raicho from Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're looking at.
Oh no.
I just
A lot of these reviews say received product for free. So I guess they're
But you can
being
just
good.
check that box.
Wow.
There
Like
we
when
go.
you add a review, you can just check that box.
Mm. Unfortunately, every time I've loaded it up, the first screen decides to stop responding and then crashes.
I like this one.
You guys-
Just waiting for the copyright claims to come through from WB or Disney or others. And it's just like the fact that you have to list out multiple companies that you're waiting for.
But that's the thing. Like, can they say that it's
Oh,
parody? Because like you're very clearly saying it's Johnny Depp. But if someone
Yeah.
were to look at this, they'd be like, "You guys are fine. That's not Johnny
I don't know.
Depp."
Cease and desist combat has a good ring to it.
So you were
Oh,
saying
Lord.
on the game over screen to watch, but that's when you lose, right?
Yeah, that's when you
Mm.
lose.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll end with
can't
one of
tell.
those.
Oh, here comes Amber Heard.
Yep.
see,
She's
What's your
hard.
finisher? Pooping on your pillow?
that's what
Yeah.
I thought it would be. But no, it's just she throws a lot of. She love bombs you with like a whole bunch of hearts. She was like the
Nice.
hardest fight we had.
Oh, and she floats?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Because they thought, why not make her Mira from Aquaman with no water?
I'm like the gamer in me
love
is
that.
wanting to draw parallels of like who everyone is supposed to be from like what fighting game. So I'm like, okay, the Keanu Reeves character is supposed to be either like Yoshimitsu or I can't remember the other guy from Soul Calibur, the samurai.
Oh,
That's
dang.
because you were too
Cool.
busy trying to beat me in Soul Calibur.
Do you know the guy's name?
Nope. All I need is Spawn.
Ooh. Spawn sick.
And they had Link on the GameCube.
Oh yeah, Link on the GameCube
Yeah.
was awesome.
I liked they had Starkiller on the PlayStation.
Oh
version.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. They had the Star
Dang.
Wars back. They had Yoda.
Force Unleashed guy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Xbox and Darth Vader on.
Yeah, Yoda on Xbox because green.
Yeah.
Yeah, because green. Oh, the
Oh,
prototype.
Cena.
At least
But
they
wait,
were
it's-
smartened up to call him the prototype.
It's the
Yeah, I was
prototype. You know, under there is that horrible bleached blonde faux hawk.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
It's
John Cena.
it's John Sheamus.
Hey, I'm not
it is-
hood to protect my bald spot.
It's a shameful thing.
Are you guys wrestling fans?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh, good.
This is an
WrestleMania
odd
ball.
amalgamation of John Cena.
God, oh God.
It's
I felt
John
like
Cena in name only.
100%.
It's like if John Cena and Kane had a baby with Sheamus.
Yeah, it's like what if John Cena had gigantic Celtic tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not getting this
Big
one.
fish, John
I'm just not
Cena.
understanding this one at all.
It's not a play it forever.
No.
Guys, the Soul Calibur
No.
character is named Mitsurugi.
Oh, there you
that's
go.
right.
Thank
Yes.
you.
That's what I'm kind of getting from. Or no, it could even be Cervantes because Cervantes from Soul Calibur has the gun and the sword as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I don't know.
Lady
I think
Gaga
I'm trying
died.
to apply too much
Lady
logic to
Gaga's
the
hard.
game.
Maybe this is where we die. It turns out also if you continue when you die, the game crashes. So
Oh,
if we die, it's game over for us.
oh, and this is like
She's so
Taki
small.
from
Oh my god.
Soul Calibur.
You actually have competition.
Guys, I think this
yeah.
is just a Soul Calibur clone.
Come on, Alex.
Maybe I
You
can
got
keep her
Lady
at distance,
Gaga.
just keep shooting her.
Shoot her.
No,
Keep her away. She,
Oh, she's
that's
too
the thing.
short for
She's
the
too
bullet.
short.
She's-
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so fast.
Come on, Alex.
It's
You
that
got her.
throw. It's that
Green.
throw. She
You got
That's
her.
true. Yeah, she's got the
Yeah.
odd job thing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Yes. Hot job. Oh, he was the best.
That is kind of what this is. The fact that
Yeah.
the shots go right over her. The character model is way shorter. Oh,
That
calling
reminds
in
me
the.
of the episode of Fresh Prince where Will gets shot and
Oh my
Carlton's
God.
like, I should have stepped in front of you. And Will goes, he still would have got me from here up.
Yeah. He's like, I
What are
shouldn't
the
have
names
shooted
of those things from the Matrix? Sentinels? Sentries?
you. Oh, that sounds right. The Sentinels.
I have never seen a Matrix movie.
Oh, dang.
I wish I could explain the sense of accomplishment I have from
Yeah,
last
from
time I
beating-
played against her.
Oh, and how? Dwayne
Yeah,
The
Super
Rock
the
Johnson
Should be the
looking
technically
straight
the
out of
final
that.
boss.
Yeah, it should be. The
What was
final
that
boss.
game? What was that game where everyone looked like they were the actual WWE? What is in his hand?
What is that?
Why
Vin
does he-
Diesel.
He's
That's Vin Diesel.
Astaroth.
Oh, he is Astaroth or Nightmare.
Oh, I'm so happy you guys get to experience this.
Oh shit! He's shooting
Oh.
fire at me.
I wish I picked Fight Club.
I have so many questions, guys. The next time that we do something like this, we gotta do Fight Club or
Oh God!
Oh, God.
It'd be so fun. Yeah, so
or
I think
Clay Fighter. I want Clash to experience Clay
Fighters
Fighter.
is
Dude,
awesome.
Clay Fighters is so fun. It's
Love
such
Clay
a
Fighters.
unique game, and the art style.
Clay
is
Fighters
really-
N64 and
Yes.
GameCube.
63 and a
Oh, I
third.
know this game. The Snowman guy.
Yeah, Bad
Yeah.
Mr. Frosty.
Yeah, I know this game.
Yeah.
I think
I didn't have it.
That
but
game is
They
I
had a
remember
sequel that
playing
was
it
on
somewhere.
another console, right?
Mhm.
Really?
I
Oh,
think
man,
so. I
I
want to
miss
say that
Clay
there was
Fighters.
one.
Well,
Clay, or maybe
had
they
the
just did
Super
remastered.
Nintendo ones.
Yeah,
the
it's
Super
Nintendo
Nintendo.
and Genesis, I think.
we just beat it. We beat it. I'm
The
very
Rock
surprised.
was the final boss.
yeah. A name
Literally.
appropriate.
Oh,
Final boss.
literally.
Literally.
And apparently, we're supposed to unlock someone from beating it.
Oh, I'm excited to see who you guys unlock now.
Oh, Elon.
Elon Musk.
Oh, fantastic.
Elon. Oh my god.
All right. Let's discuss the game itself because it plays like a Soul Calibur or any type of 3D fighter, like Virtual Fighter or stuff like that, but just with the most ridiculous character models you've ever seen.
More importantly, did you guys have fun?
This time more so because we got to see your reactions playing it. I gotta say, the first time, no.
It gets better with age.
Why?
It's like a fine wine, this game.
This is definitely the game you launch in front of like a crowd of people, and you're like, guys, let's all play together. Because playing it by yourself, I can't imagine someone buying this game, sitting down and playing it alone.
You know, that's a lot of what we talk about when we rate a game. We almost don't want that factor. We don't allow us to use that factor in the Play It Forever Future Endeavor. Really, if you play it with a friend, is it a good game? Because you can make anything fun. You can make anything good. You can make the worst game possible fun by just laughing about how ridiculous it is. But if you're playing on your own, will you actually play it?
Well,
will you have fun, or are you going to be like...
Yeah, this is the prime example of exactly that.
It's just such a... it's such a weird balance because, I mean, I mentioned it in the playthrough multiple times. There are so many particle effects that whether they're stock in the game or not, they look beautiful. But then you see the character mapping and the face mapping onto the monsters. It's like, how is this a part of the same game as these particle effects? It's so confusing. It doesn't make sense. And then the loading screen and the character art for the match lineups or the fight lineups, those are great. I mean, obviously they look super AI generated, but they're crisp and clean and nice to look at. Hell, even the logo for the game isn't that bad, but
yeah, it's like,
oh man.
It's a strange
then the bell rang.
Man, I wish that
then the bell rang.
Never, ever. I'm like, oh, I wish there was more AI in this. I wish this game had like.
You could tell because like the screenshots look good, but then the characters look terrible. But then like even the fonts they use, like it all looks so bad. The HUD looks bad. The health bar looks bad. Just use the AI, guys. Just use AI.
It's like you can have a bad looking game with really good feeling gameplay. Because a lot of people hate like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
I don't understand why.
And like the graphics and how the characters are modeled. But overall, like gameplay wise, it's a generally it's like solid basis. But this is like bad everywhere. Like it doesn't feel right. You're getting hit from halfway across the screen with no idea why. There's no readability on the moves. It's just like, whoa.
And then there's Odd Job Syndrome with Lady Gaga.
I think it's a perfect game. Yeah. Oh my God.
It's just as Soups in our chat just said. It's
that. There is no better analogy. That's perfect.
That's it.
Conceptually, it could be fun.
No.
Like on paper, if you said you were going to do a celebrity fighting game, sure, that sounds fun. Okay, wait, here we go.
It would cost millions to make this game for real.
What's better, this or Celebrity Deathmatch?
Ooh, damn!
Don't put me in this position.
I got it.
Okay, well, I'll say this: I played the shit out of Celebrity Deathmatch when it came out. Like I played like it was the game in my console for probably 2-3 months. So I'm going with Celebrity Deathmatch.
Space Zamboni, what say you?
I think there's a basis for a game here. I'm not even going to say a good game, but like there's a basis for a real game underneath this. Because I think if they were like improve things and maybe instead of focusing on like, oh, what other celebrity can I get in here? Maybe make like 3 really good, really playable characters. And then like, let's keep going.
Yeah.
And make characters not freeze until they get hit again.
Or even like, I guess I hate to keep comparing Fortnite, but like they had the fake Keanu Reeves in there from the beginning. Like even to do something where the names are like similar, but you could like make the graphics look a little nicer because you're not trying to copy something.
Yeah.
That's
like maybe just call John Cena Peace Space Maker and make a Peacemaker.
It's kind of what it ended up being anyway.
Guy with tattoos. Yeah,
they kind of end up making like weird knockoffs of all the characters anyway because none of the character models really look like who they're supposed to be anyway.
No, it's definitely not only rough around the edges but rough on the inside as well. It's a rough one. So, all right, we're going to go around now. I don't think we really need to do this, but will you play it forever, which is a thumbs up, or future endeavor, which is a thumbs down?
I think I'm going to have to move to Alex's house and live here to play this game forever because I liked it that much.
I knew you were going to say that. No, there could have been anything in the street.
Wait, I thought you were in a GameStop.
Yeah, I'm moving to GameStop. I'm living here now. Got the cot and everything.
I can't believe I'm on the pod to be able to say future endeavor. I love what you guys do and the fact that you use this rating skill, but a future endeavor the crap out of this game.
Delivered emphatically.
Yeah. Big old double.
Oh
future,
yeah,
I think,
absolutely.
on this side, too.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel like all of us kind of had the same impression of, you see the screenshots, you see like the match card, like the fight lineups, and you're like, hold on, the versus screen looked pretty good, the menu looks pretty good, the everything outside of gameplay looks phenomenal, and then just the biggest possible letdown, which I wanted to like this game. I wanted to like this game.
Yeah.
All right. Man.
Yeah, tell us what else do you guys have in the pipeline? What do you got coming up? Anything cool? Any new projects? Tell us about.
Tell us about the myriad of shows you got, because I thought you guys were one show, but you are so many shows.
When we hear like YouTube channel, it's like our channel. So that's why like we have all the different content on our channel. We have like a live music show where Matt and Kyle go through and they listen to live music and they kind of make judgments or assessments based on it. Like, oh, okay, based on this music, we'd like to see this person. We have Nostalgia Critique, which used to be our show where we'd like look back at old games that we were nostalgic for and kind of see, is that nostalgia still there? We have like an animated podcast where it's very much just like the talk you'd have in a bar. And then, like I said before, we have like music videos. We're making a fighting game enough. And we're always doing something crazy.
Are there celebrity cameos in your fighting game?
Now there's going to be. I didn't know it was this easy. You say their full name. And,
we got a few suggestions.
Dollar Store Johnny Depp's got to be in.
Oh my god, the guy,
awesome.
The bagel store guy.
Yeah, that's it. All of it.
Well, I've always been envious of what you guys do since, well, what'd we say, 2013 when I met Alex. So yeah, it's been great. We would love to do this again, get some more, maybe some live stuff in. I know we were on your channel years ago. I think we played WCW Nitro for that one. Let's do some stuff. Let's do it.
I'm all about it.
Like I was saying before too, like what you guys do is awesome. I love that you like, it's big for anybody who's created content in the past to continue doing it and take it and kind of run with the passion. A lot of people like will have a passion for something and just let it slide. So it's always cool to like take that passion and run with it. And I love your show. I love what you guys do. I'm excited to see the pay-per-views. No mercy.
Make me blush.
So yeah, no, seriously. Much love to you guys and thank you for thank you for coming.
We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for having us. This is equally beneficial to both shows. This is a co-episode. It's
let everybody know where they can find you on our end.
YouTube.com/SpaceZamboni or SpaceZamboni.com. All of our stuff is there. And you guys as well.
Not Space Zombie.
No, but everyone says it. Everyone says Space Zombie.
Not Space Zombie.
Who says
I don't know. I saw the tweet that they posted
that,
about when people say your podcast name wrong, and I was just like, Space Zombie. I could see why people would say that.
Well, we won't say what everyone says ours is.
You
know?
Very easy when you say it out loud, so you can figure that one out. But you can find us everywhere at just Game Marks Pod.
Thank you.
So
Thank you again.
Yeah, thank you.
that's it. Thanks, guys.
All right, John, are you ready to get into this week's soft lock question?
Oh boy, am I. Hit me.
All right. Softlock is a weekly segment where one of our mega marks give us a question to debate, a topic to discuss. It's a question of the week with a fancy name, and this week it comes from Soups. And Soups would like to know, seeing as the guest is Space Zamboni and you're playing Celebrity Combat, pick a team of 6 for your dream fictional celebrity hockey video game.
Oh my god. That's a little nuts.
Okay, so we have to combine. You want to just do one team that we both agree on?
We could do that.
Okay.
Make it a little.
Who's a good celebrity hockey center?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Canadian. He's got the superstar face. The center's always a superstar.
And he's good. It's good height. It's not too short, not too tall.
He's probably been on skates a few times.
Yeah. We're gonna pick a lot of Canadian celebrities, I feel like.
Now let's go with the left wing. His companion. Do we pick another Canadian?
See, I'm trying to think of someone who's like a smaller guy, but and would be fast.
I know who I'm going to go with. No, that's going to be my right winger.
Who's your suggestion for white?
Sean William Scott, the goon himself.
Oh, the goon!
But he's got to defend the center. He's going to take the position of the center when he's out of position. So the right wing's clean up here.
Yeah,
I think that's Sean William Scott.
Yeah, no, that's a good that's a good pick. I'm also trying to rack my brain on like celebrities that may have said that they had played hockey in the past.
I don't know. Goalie, should we go with like a fat guy? Someone athletic, someone big? What do we want to go with? Do we want agility? Do we want speed? Or we just want a brick wall?
I want someone that's I want like someone like Terry Crews in the goal.
I kind of love that. Just make him like, woo, yeah. Like after each one.
Athletic, very, very limber. Probably doesn't even need to do the warm-up stretching, but probably just ready to go.
I like it. I'm in. Let's do it. So then we got 2 defenders and the left wing still.
Ooh. 2 defenders.
Who's tall? Give me like I want to pick like other
I got a good
athletes,
one. But I got a good one for left wing.
What you got?
Mark Wahlberg.
All right, we got a little powerhouse, a little guy, speed. I could dig it.
He would also could work as a defenseman too.
He's a little too short for a defenseman.
I would say, but he's stocky and fast. Could be there to make the right play at the right time.
Yeah.
No, we'll keep him in left wing.
You want that height on defense. You could have the longer poke check. What's Bill Skarsgård? He's like a lanky guy, right?
I was going to say Bill Hader.
Bill, how about both of them? Go with the whole it. The it line. I like it.
So we got center is
Ryan Reynolds. What a team.
Left wing is Mark Wahlberg.
Yep.
Right wing, Sean William Scott. We've got Bill Hader and Bill Skarsgård as our defense, and we got Terry Crews as our goalie.
I don't know if this team's ever winning a cup, but they will definitely be entertaining.
Give me that in a celebrity hockey game. 100%. Guys, let us know on social media what your fantasy booked celebrity hockey team would be at Game Marks Pod. Cannot wait to see what you guys put together.
And as you saw from the game we just played, they don't even need to look like them.
Yeah.
But all right, Georgie, what are we playing next week?
All right. I think it's been a while. Feeling kind of itchy. Kind of want to go back and play games, tried and true game series that you've come around to love. I think we're going to go to the Super Nintendo and we are going to play Super Fire Pro Wrestling 2.
Let's do it.
It's been a while since we've done a Fire Pro game. We have to throw something in there.
Okay. I like it.
All right. YouTube.com/GameMarksPodcast for our weekly playthroughs, video versions of this podcast, and a whole lot more. Guys, the video version of this podcast is almost required for this episode. If you've gone through this entire episode on just the audio, thank you. But go and watch the gameplay. It is almost required viewing for this episode, maybe more so than ever before. GameMarksPod.com/shop for our exclusive merchandise, ProWrestlingTees.com for all of our shirts, Patreon.com/PodExchange. That's PodXChange. You can get access to the show notes, early and ad-free episodes, as well as content from this show, as well as Going Postal and State of Affairs. Make sure to check out at Game Marks Pod on all forms of social media. And please, please, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Beautiful, crisp, clean bell audio. I hope you just sample that and use it forever. And also, if you really want to help out the podcast, please leave us a review and a rating on Apple Podcast and Spotify. Feed that podcast algorithm. And if you have a product or service that you would like to advertise on this podcast, you can reach out to us at gamemarkspod@gmail.com. Huge, huge thanks to our friends over at Space Zamboni for joining us for this lovely, lovely experience. Looking forward to making a ton more content with them. That was great. Johnny Clash, whenever you're ready.
Game over. Marks.
Game Marks Podcast, put them on the radar. Playing rare games, Sega Saturn, no game shard. Johnny and George work hard and they play hard. Future endeavor games and put them in the graveyard. From the deep dive to the clash at the feast. How can I give more? That's question of the week. Follow on Twitch, there's nothing that they won't play. Game Marks Podcast every single Monday.